Alright, guys. Honestly, I'm just here to talk about really like the mentality of a trader, like, and the things that I've learned literally on day three of my trading journey. Like, no joke, the mentality of a trader is honestly 100 times more than what you think a trader really is. Like, I'm gonna be honest, going into trading, what did I think it was? Honestly, I figured I could probably, keep a somewhat like solid mentality. you know, Considering I play sports, our mentality is typically better than most people, but you know, you never really realize that like your mentality is so flawed until you actually trade with a purpose. And what I mean is not like back testing and stuff because that does have a purpose. I mean like trading for real money. I mean like when you trade on your first funded, the amount of psychology that you thought you had is nowhere near what you actually need. And I'm telling you, like, once you can realize that and once you can learn how to improve yourself based on your flawed mentality, you're going to be such a better, not even a trader, but you're also going to be a better person in general. You're going to be able to just enlighten yourself and you're going to be able to manifest everything better. um Honestly, like, it's day three. I took a pretty heavy loss today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super happy about it, but at the same time, it's about your ability to use that loss and bounce back because losses aren't a negative thing. Losses are one step closer to your goal. I mean, okay, let's just say in terms of trading, a loss is just a retracement. You're gonna hit that for value gap, and guess what? You're gonna keep going. Your life isn't gonna end just because you make one mistake. You gotta realize that, like, with you know your risk management, you know all the physical stuff of trading. You know you're good. You have a stop loss. You're not gonna lose it all in one trade. You're good. Mentally, you have to stay a fortress. You have to stay strong. But at the same time, like, when you're trading, it's also about your mental. Today, I caught myself trading scared. Doesn't mean that I'm a pussy. It doesn't mean that I don't have faith in the model. I didn't have faith in myself. I was scared. And trading scared is probably one of the worst things you can do. And I learned that today. Trading scared, I had the late fills. Honestly, like, I was hovering over the buy for like 20 minutes. I missed my model because I was scared. Trading scared, it's honestly, in my head, it's not going to get you anywhere. You need to trade with conviction. You need to trade with power. You need to trade like it's gonna happen. Like, I know in my head, I'm already reset. Tomorrow is gonna be a new day. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Win or lose, I know deep down that I'm reset. I'm not gonna trade and try and get my 300 back. No, I'm gonna trade as if I'm at break even. Even I can trade as if I'm up 1,000. Mentally, if you can gaslight yourself into thinking that you're him, that you got that dog mentality, I'm telling you, it's gonna enhance your trading. And honestly, as my personal goal, when I look back on this, I'm going to make sure that I share that mentality with myself. I'm going to make sure that I improve that mentality on myself. And honestly, whoever ends up watching this, hopefully you can strengthen your trading as well. Honestly, this could go for new traders or even expert traders. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably gone through the same thing, but your mentality is everything. And it's not just your mentality is like 99% of trading. Anybody can hit buy or sell. I saw a fish on TikTok make 5K in a month trading stocks. Anybody can do that. But it's just the mentality of how long you want to hold your wins and how long you want to hold your losses, because people tend to hold on to their losses long and they tend to cut their profits short. But that's the mentality of a trader. You have to be able to let your wins run. You have to be able to cut your losses short. But honestly, as humans, we have the innate ability to just want our losses to continue to grow because we don't want to accept that we're losing. We don't want to accept that we're wrong. But if you can accept that you're wrong and use that to reflect and retrace into a win, I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. And honestly, I'm going to improve myself on that. I'm going to do better on journaling. I'm going to do better with myself and my psychology. Um, yeah, honestly, I see bright things ahead. And whoever ends up watching this, I mean, you got this too. I mean, don't give up just because you had a bad day or because even had a bad week. Even if you had a bad week, you got to be able to reset because that's what a trader is. Nobody's going to win 100% of the time. It just matters about how you bounce back. And honestly, I think that's what's going to separate the people who actually make it out trading and the people who end up just doing something else. And honestly, I want this. I know I want this. So I'm gonna work for myself, and I'm gonna improve my mentality, and I'm gonna make this work. And you're gonna see me in a year, or it could be 2 years, or it could be 3 years. But you're gonna see me in a couple years, or even next year, and I'm gonna be in that nice car, and I'm gonna have that lifestyle. Now I'm not saying I'm in a rush, but at the same time, I want it. I don't need it, but I want it, and it's very possible. So there's no point in just sitting. Just do it, bro. Fuck it. Who cares? Honestly. But honestly, I think that's the real mentality of a trader. I mean, I think just if I can get that locked in, which I am, I got that mentality, like, I already got it. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Win or lose, I'm still a trader. Like, I was, like, win or lose, I'm still profitable in the last 5 months paper trading. Like, that doesn't go anywhere just because I take one loss on NAS. Everybody loses, but everybody wins too. And, the people who succeed, I'm 100% sure that they've had their trials and tribulations. I'm 99% sure. There's nobody that has made it up there without failing, without learning a lesson, without having any hardship. Hardship is what makes us stronger, what mentally increases our fortitude. I mean, without it, I mean, we need it. So, you know, another thing is going to be your model and your trading along with your psychology, because you follow your trading for one day, great. The next day, you break your rules, you're restarting. You follow your rules for 1 month. You follow your rules for 1 month, bro, that's awesome. But the next month you try and pick up another skill, another model, because your model isn't working for that month. Well, guess what? You just restarted your entire journey. You follow your model for a year and you find that you're profitable, and you still think that switching models is a good idea, that all of a sudden thinking that this isn't for you is a good idea. You It's not only the mentality in the charts, it's also mentality of yourself. You need to have confidence in yourself, in your back testing, in your research, in your bias. You need to have so much conviction. You need to know. Like, if you have that dog in you, and I know we're gonna go bullish. I know this trade is gonna play. I know I'm gonna pass this. I know. You know, you may have failed, but you still know. I may have taken a loss, but I still know. I still know I'm gonna take another win. I know that a win is gonna come for me, and I know it's gonna feel great, and I know it's coming. But those of you who take a loss and instantly want to switch your model, you guys want to look up to someone else, you guys want to copy someone else, and not even trade for yourself. You're just restarting. You're just hurting yourself. Honestly, like, take the time to do it. Fuck it, bro. Who cares? Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. And let other people see how successful you are in a couple years. Do it for yourself. Who cares what other people think? Who cares? You gotta learn. Losses are inevitable. You will lose. You will lose. But at the same time, you lose, and guess what? You're also gonna win. Losses are just one step closer to a win. And in fact, losses aren't even negative. I see losses as positives. I learned things about myself. And honestly, I can even see myself growing every day. So honestly, for whoever stayed to the end, I appreciate you, but take this how you will.